Well, the government of Antigua and Barbuda, through the Prime Minister, Honourable Gaston Brown, and the Honourable Darrell Matthew, who is our Minister of Creative Industries, would have agreed for us and supported the initiative of just under 100 persons flying to CARIFESTA across a wide array of artistic disciplines. We have presented, well, let's try and start from the top, the legends Burning Flames, who are celebrating 40 years of music, of contribution, not just to Antigua and Barbuda, and not the Caribbean only, but to the world of music as we expose the Caribbean on the international stage. We do have the Hell's Gate Seal Orchestra celebrating 80 continuous years. As a part of the legacy as well, we have people like Joan Hillhouse, people like Hammer TV, who's going to be doing their work in the film, who has been doing their work in the film industry. We have, in keeping with the theme of CARIFESTA, kind of focusing on the legacy, innovation, and the youth. We have youth like Desiree Markham, who is regional queen, Antigua queen. You've lost any crowns as yet? Maybe not. There's so many crowns. But we have people like G. Eve, who's the regional Calypso queen and the queen of Antigua and Barbuda Calypso. Empress, who's one of the rising stars. Asha Otto. And so much more as vocalists. We do have the National Youth Theatre, who's been doing a lot of work and celebrating 20 years of contribution to community in Antigua and Barbuda. So they're here with us at CARIFESTA, and the National Combined Dance Theatre, which is one of the legacy items we hope, because it just launched for CARIFESTA, and we're hoping to have it as a legacy item coming out of CARIFESTA. In addition to those things, we have people like Veronica Yearwood, who is a stalwart in the dance community and made presentation on dance education in the Caribbean. That is something very meaningful to us in Antigua and Barbuda. Quite a bit of the young people do express themselves through dance, and having her here is something that we're extremely happy about. We do have culinary with us, so we do have one half of our culinary side, which is the seafood side. So if you want some lobster and you want some fish, the Antigua and Barbuda stall, you need to go out for culinary. And we do have craft. And what we did this time around, we would have engaged crafters from across the island, and it's something we want to do a bit more. But we also brought with us one of the professionals in the field by the name of Althea T. James, and she's one of amazing. I mean, this is what she does, and she's an example of, you know, us looking at the arts as much more than just a hobby and turning it into a career. So she's a full-time artist, plying her trade. You know, she has a stall, her store, that she functions every day, and she travels and, you know, presents her work all over the world. So we're happy to have that eclectic mix of artistic disciplines for CARIFESTA 15.
It is amazing feeling, really. I have represented Antigua before at CARIFESTA, but to be able to do it with this title, to do it with a title of such magnitude, it really just brings it home for me. I've always told people that I'm very proud to be Antiguan and Barbudan, because I'm a first generation Antiguan and Barbudan. My family is a melting pot, and they all met in Antigua, and, you know, they fell in love with the country, they fell in love with the people, and they decided to stay. So one of the things that I always say is that I would have learned a lot of Antiguan culture from the stalwarts themselves, people like Mr. Hank Cordes, Mr. Owen Jackson, people who really embrace the culture as much as they can. And it's just amazing to finally be able to not only follow in their own footsteps, but create footsteps of my own.